Our motivation to train really comes from a visual perspective. Me being a former Royal Marine, was always taught the body is a machine. If you're strong enough up here, then you've got the potential to be whatever you want to be. We always want to be some of Europe's top fitness models. We knew we had the mental strength to do this. So if you have that mental strength and that mental capacity to push your body to the limits, then things are going to happen for you. I'm Owen Harrison.
And I'm Lewis Harrison.
And we're the Harrison Twins. When we come into the gym, you know what I mean, this ain't, we don't mess about, no texting. This ain't a playground to us. This is what we love, this is what we do. As soon as I come into the gym, headphones on, don't speak to me. 2, 3. Today we hit up a chest and bicep routine. Our first exercise was the flat dumbbell press.
We did 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Our negative rep was between 2 to 3 seconds, so the eccentric part of the contraction.
It was all about, rather than pressing heavy weight, we more like to concentrate on the contraction.
We didn't sacrifice the technique.
We don't sacrifice technique for weight. We bring it down, we feel the contraction on the positive, and then we press up, powerful press up. We don't really like to go into heavy weights. We like to keep the rep range in a hypertrophy rep range. If we're not doing 8 to 12 reps, we normally won't do the weight. We like to do good lean gains to build good lean muscle.
We're not into power training or anything like that.
So yeah, we're not into, we don't really go for 1 rep max.
Train
you know
for
what I mean?
strength, we don't do that.
We don't train for...
Train for aesthetics.
Exactly, we train for aesthetics.
We also then went into the incline dumbbell press. Again, it was 4 sets, 10 to 12 reps. The negative rep was between 2 and 3. All right, so really concentrating on that negative rep.
Really concentrate on firing the chest rather than just moving the weight up and down. Really try to focus on really firing the chest, so we come down and then we fire. So that's what we normally, every session we go into, we really concentrate on the contraction, concentrate on what muscle group you are using for the exercise. Building this physique, it doesn't happen overnight.
You got to stay persistent, okay? You've got to stick at it, otherwise, you know, you're going to get nowhere. You're actually going to get nowhere. You've got to love it though. This ain't something you can just come in and just do 6 weeks and then think, oh yeah, I'm done. I've built a tiny bit of muscle. I'm just gonna stop now. You know, you've got to love it.
I come in here and I love this spot. I love the gym. I love visiting gyms. I love going to them. You've got to fall in love with it. If you can't come in here, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym twice a week, this, that.
It's bullshit, honestly. You've got to dig out blind.
Have that mental strength, that mental power to push on through and build a physique. If you want to be one of the top fitness models in the world and Europe, then it's going to take a lot of hard work. How long it's taken us 7 or 8 years of hard work to build this brand.
It's a lifestyle, all right.
Again,
end of the day, it's a lifestyle. You've got to love it. If you don't love it, then you may as well just walk out the door. I love coming in the gym and just working my ass off, and then it sounds a bit poncy, but looking in the mirror at myself and thinking, I've built that over so many years. And to me, I'll never be happy, but to other people it looks amazing. Our next exercise was cable flies. Again, we did the 2 to 3 second negatives, okay? So really concentrating on stretching that chest, okay? And then squeezing it as we come down, okay?
Squeeze on the positive, really focus on the contraction and what muscle groups you're bringing into the exercise.
Again, we didn't go heavy, something like 30. Again, you know, we're not training for power or strength. We wanted to really feel the stretch in our chest so we could really get a really good workout on our chest, you know, to fatigue the muscle as much as we can.
We want to isolate it, we want to isolate the pectoral. I don't think people understand how much effort we put in to build this brand and this model and the body.
If anything, it's harder for us than anyone else because we've got to stay the same.
We've got the same proportion with each other. Like a single fitness model would, you know what I mean, oh, I want to get this big, I'm okay here.
There's always progression.
But I'm always like, what are you looking like at the moment? Constant contact. Because our brand is a twin brand. We need to be aesthetically the same. If he was bigger than me, then the brand wouldn't work. Our next exercise was the dumbbell flies. As you can see, we placed the bench in an incline position, so incline dumbbell flies. We placed our scapula towards on the back of the bench, on top of the bench. And as you can see, we start here, and then we come out, really isolating the chest, bring it down, feeling the stretch, feel the stretch, and then coming back up. Again, the eccentric contraction, really focusing on 2 to 3, 4 seconds if you can, even though you will be fatiguing a lot, but it's the name of the game.
Again, like on the incline dumbbell flies, we didn't do it normal, all right? We wanted our shoulder blades off, pretty much off the bench, so you'd feel a bigger stretch across the chest. As you can see, I was twisting my wrists at the end as well, which forces an even bigger stretch across the chest.
what motivates me is just, I want this brand to be the biggest twin brand that the fitness industry's ever seen. So that motivates me every single day to get out of bed, come in this gym and start chucking dumbbells about. There's no time for, well, there's time for rest, obviously, the body needs to rest, but never be happy, always be ambitious. You always want to push further and further and further. Yeah, you've reached that goal, you've smashed that goal. Right, now, sit yourselves down again, set another goal, let's do it again and again and again and again. Never be happy, never ever be happy. Not never be happy, but never be satisfied. Our next exercise was the plate loading machine. On this we did 4 sets until fail. This is really just a burnout set, just really to fatigue the pectoral towards the end of the set. So we just held for leather, bang, 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 bang them out, and then that was just the burnout sets, wasn't it?
4 sets and just absolutely smashing it. I motivate myself by just saying in my head, think what you want to look like, think what you want to look like. And you always have a goal, so like, there's FIBO, there's body power, there's stuff after that, you know, you go in somewhere. I always say in my head, think what you want to look like. Even though you're tired, you just got to get through it. I was having a workout at like 9 o'clock last night.
I love everything about the gym, mostly the pump. Coming in here, working your ass off, and just the pump.
See them veins, that vascularity.
Our next exercise was the easy bar curls with the easy bar. Again, we didn't put massive weight on this. We only put 10 kg either side. We really want to focus on the eccentric contraction. So coming down, make sure you full range of movement and stretch the full bicep out. Make sure your triceps are firing. So we come down, the tricep fires, and then we contract back up. Again, on the eccentric contraction, you are aiming for 3 to 4 seconds.
Supersetted it with dumbbells.
Incline seated dumbbell curls. We placed our little finger against the inner plate of the dumbbell. This is to isolate the short head of the bicep. As you can see, the dumbbells were kind of turned, or were turned, so the far weight would take most of the strain, so your wrists are in this position. did full reps. I did something a little different. I did a half rep and then a full rep. So a half rep and a full rep was 1 rep, and I aimed for 8 to 10. As you can see, the 4th set I was fatiguing a lot, and I could only manage 8 reps. I always recall back to when I was 19 years old, and I remember looking in a fitness mag, and I was like, you know what, I was looking through Muscle and Fitness, I was thinking, I've got a physique like this, why can't I be in this magazine? And then 1 year later, me and Lewis appeared within Muscle and Fitness magazine, our first ever feature, and from then it just blew up, and I knew we had something special, you know what I mean? We're different, we're a twin brand, so that's what brings us together and makes us unique.
Mine was more of a full rep, okay, so I was doing no half reps, but I was making sure that I was still firing that tricep down at the bottom to get full stretch on my bicep.
Full range of movement.
You squeeze.
Always need a full range of movement with this. It's a great superset and great for burning out the biceps. As you can see from the video, we was in a lot of pain, we was burning out. Took us hard work to get here, you know what I mean? 3 years of really, 8 years of building the physique, but 3 years of really settling down and honing in on this brand and thinking, you know what I mean, we could go far with this, we could go far with this, we could go really far with this. I would, not to sound too big-headed, but the most aesthetic twins in Europe probably at the moment. Our next exercise was standing hammer curls. As you can see, again, I want to focus a lot on the eccentric part of the contraction, which is obviously going to do more damage to the muscle, the lengthening of the bicep. As we come up, the end of the dumbbell is in line with my shoulder, and I'm coming back down. Alternate dumbbell hammer curls. I remember us coming up as young lads in the gym, and we was always, you know what I mean, just wanting to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Yeah. But even now to this day, like at the
you
moment,
say you'd get somewhere.
Yeah.
Like you'd look at people and you'd think, I never want to be that big. But then you reach that, and then you surpass that goal, and then you think, actually, I do want to get, you know, I'll get bigger and bigger and bigger.
You want to get, well, not bigger, but you just want to be stronger, don't you? You know what I mean? So
you just want to be have the best possible physique you could have, basically. Different because there's 2 of us.
We're different because we're a twin brand.
You know, if he were on his own, he probably wouldn't be as big as he is now. And if I were on my own, I wouldn't be probably as big as I am now. All right,
within the industry.
Within the industry. If it was just one of us, it would probably work, but not as well as it has. After that, we went for really burning our biceps out on the last one. We just used a machine, all right, just a preacher curl machine. Okay, to really burn it out, 4 sets, 10 reps. Again, the negative rep was between 2 and 3 seconds, maybe sometimes even 4, starting off with. Okay, this is just to burn our biceps out at the end, to really fatigue them.
preacher curl, she's really good. We could really isolate the bicep. As you can see on my part, I was really aiming for the 4-second negatives to really stretch the bicep out. I always on biceps aim for a full stretch, full range of movement, and then contract back up on the positive part of the repetition.
There you have it, the chest and bicep workout from the Harrison twins.
The body will go where the mind will push it. So if you have that mental strength and that mental capacity to push your body to the limits, then things are going to happen for you.
If the mind can conceive it, the body will achieve it. At the end of the day, it's you versus you.
Team ShapeYOU. And there you have it, the chest and back routine from the Harrison twins.
Chest and bicep.
Oh, shit.
Just say it again.